you look at this Golden Knights team, Mike, I've gone through the process of trying to rank in order the balance of power in the West. And I've been saying for a while that it's a coin flip, but for the last number of weeks, I've been coming up with, out of 6 teams that I think are authentic possibilities to move to the Western Conference Final or the Stanley Cup Final, I've routinely had the Golden Knights 6. Is there a chance that I'm overlooking them?
Yeah, I think so, because they just keep winning. Like, they find ways, and so much of it for the Golden Knights is how they start games, Frank. When they score the first period, they're 35-5 and score the first goal, they're 35-5-2. And if they're leading after one, they're 29-4. And a lot of the wins that they've aggregated lately have been without Shea Theodore in the lineup. They've been missing Riley Smith until last night, who did draw back into the lineup and, of course, had the shootout winner look great in his return. But what really impresses me about Vegas is that they can get out to leads and sustain, but they can also come from behind. So, like, even though the advanced numbers don't always favor the Golden Knights, they're second most in the NHL with wins trailing after 2. So they weren't even the better team in the second and third period, and they beat the Wild last night. They found a way. So I think they're plucky. I think Bruce Cassidy's done an excellent job of putting a system in place that they can play to. And now you've got young players like Dorofeyev drawing in, right? This is what Vegas needed. Look at this skill in this shootout winner. Dorofeyev is a homegrown product. He's a third-round draft pick. Last season in the American League, his full season, he had 27 goals. Okay, that's a pretty big number for a 21-year-old. He needs to play with good players. He's been with Carlson and Smith, and he's responded. This is the first homegrown forward that Vegas has really been able to have that's scoring, Frank. So for the future, that's good. He was a healthy scratch just the night before. He's got 7 goals in his last 10 games, man. Big difference for him.
Yeah, I don't think he's going anywhere in Bruce Cassidy's lineup anytime soon. We'll get to the Golden Knights and their goaltending situation in a little bit with the blue paint. But when you look at the rest of this team, like, will someone like Jack Eichel get a shot in the arm from getting his first taste of the Stanley Cup playoffs? Like, I'm just wondering who else is going to step up for this team when it matters most, given some of the pieces that they're missing.